What's going on, guys? I figured it was time to talk about my new unit. This here is a 2026 Can-Am Maverick R XRC. Can-Am packed it full of all their extra goodies, and once we finally got it, we decided to do upgrades on our own as well. This unit was pretty hard to get, but once we got our hands on it, we immediately took it apart, started redoing wiring, cleaning up the factory wiring, added bumper lights, A-pillar lights, mirror lights, dome lights, tablet holder, switch pros, door bags, center bag, tool storage, box all roll up tool bag here, Starlink satellite, winch and recovery, tire plugs, tire patch kit, etc. Dirt direct chase lights, they're extremely bright, they're very clean, love them. RPM exhaust with the electronic E-valve. It sounds pretty wicked. I love it. This car is tuned, Whelen tuned. We got the 93 octane tune. It's pushing over 300 horsepower to the crank with the tune in the exhaust. We also added a air particle separator. You can't really see it, but it's down in here, and it's supposed to filter 97% of the air going to the motor, shooting out all the dust and dirt particles and pumping fresh air to the engine. The coolest thing about this car is what's under this passenger seat. Now, you guys can kind of already see it. This is a custom plate. It is a temporary plate. It's not going to be what stays, but until we came up with the design and how we wanted everything, that's what's there. So you see the ARB air compressor, the Blue Seas fuse block, and then as you look under there, that is the Switch Pro mount. Got the hot bus bar, the grounding bus bar, and then behind all that is a waterproof breaker. Now this system is, or this whole setup, I am going to rework, clean it up a little bit. Now we have full usability of this seat. This seat can slide all the way forward, all the way back, and you still have access to your air pump, your quick connect. It does not hit the Switch Pros, and it does not hit the air compressor. Loads of room with the way we did it. Everything fits perfectly, whether the chair's all the way back or all the way forward. That is by far the coolest thing about this car. And unfortunately, the seat's in. I would love to show you guys eventually. I will. Here is the air compressor pump. I'll turn it on so you can hear it. Loaded, full of air. Got hoses in the back. Four-way, can do all four tires at the same time as you wanted. This is the electronic E-valve, open, close, to dump it right off side of the turbo. Here's the Switch Pros, TMW mount, very clean. Factory Can-Am windshield. Now, mirrors. These are not Sector 7. They are an Amazon mirror. They are extremely bright. Do I regret them? No. Am I still looking at purchasing Sector 7 mirrors? Yes. I feel like this housing's a little bit bulky. It could be cleaner. And then I feel like Sector 7 uses the outside mirror surface area a little bit better than these does. However, these are far cheaper. They're about 120 bucks, and they work very well. We drilled holes, ran all the wiring in the cage, cleaned up, redid a lot of the factory wiring, as I was saying. Now, A-pillar and bumper lights. They're not Baja design. However, for these bumper lights, the LP6s, I believe from Baja Design, they're about $1,200. These were probably less than $200. They offer very similar lumen output, waterproof rating, dustproof rating, the whole 9 yards. Baja Design does have a cleaner housing. I'll give them that. But I can buy these probably 8 times over if they were to break compared to the Baja Design. excuse me. These do offer the DRLs. As you can see, we wired them up. So when you hit the ignition to the car, you're gonna have the DRLs on, the A-pillars and the bumper lights. Down below, we have the Factor 55 Ultra hook. I love it. Red was the only color that I thought could somewhat go with this because of the red in the grill, the red stitching on the steering wheel, and the slight red on the harnesses and the seat. Other than that, they don't really offer too many colors that go with this. I will show you guys what the exhaust sounds like now. Now, let me show you the chase lights on. These are the chase lights. These are from Dirt Direct. These are Baja pods. I'm not sure the name of them off the top of my head. They are extremely bright. I do love them. I love this entire setup that Dirt Direct makes. You have to cut your factory fascia, but I think it looks very clean. And the cool thing with the Switch Pros is you can actually set up in the system to have the lights either flash or strobe or all different types of things. So right now I believe I have these set up on a strobe effect. All you got to do is double click the button and you'll be able to be seen when you're on those dusty trails. Other than that, this is pretty much the car. Eventually we're going to do high clearance trailing arms, high clearance A-arms. Gonna be adding a wiper kit, a few other things. These tires are really soft. Not sure how they do in technical areas yet, but I do know the street eats them up extremely quick. Other than that, super happy with the car. Super happy with the way it's looking. If there's any more updates you guys want, if you want to see what's under that passenger seat more in depth, I will try to add another video or post a picture at the end of this one. But I do believe that is the coolest setup of this car. Have a good one.